How can you have tons of things to do and not be busy?
If you're busy, you're doing things that don't matter. They're not focused. They're not things that are moving you forward. If you're productive, then those are the things that you're doing that move you forward, that are part of your one thing. May or may not be important. If they're important, maybe they're not important that you need to do, that somebody else can do. You can hire a VA to do that stuff. Things like building a website that you don't know how to do, hire someone to do that, or whatever it is, some task that you're not A, skilled in, or B, have any will to do. And I think a lot of entrepreneurs try to do all those things. They wear all these different hats, so they're busy rather than productive. They're not moving forward with what they want to do.
I agree with Phil 100%. I think a lot of people, they don't start with the end in mind. They work off of a to-do list instead of a success list. So I want you to look at it like a could-do list versus a should-do list. The one thing that's going to allow you to narrow your focus is that simple question, that humble question at the core of the book. That is, what's the one thing I can do such that by doing it, everything else will be easier or unnecessary? So, I encourage you to come up with a to-do list. We call it a task list, and then apply Pareto's principle to it. Pareto's principle means that 20% of the activities that you just wrote down will yield 80% of your results. And not only just Pareto's principle, we want you to go extreme Pareto. Meaning if you've got 25 things to do, 20% of 25 is 5. And if you apply it one more time, 5 things, apply the 20-80 rule, you end up with the one thing, the priority.